Walking, biking, or running on the trail at La Llorona Park will get a little easier this spring. That's because improvements are on the way.
It's easy. It's a great place to bring the dogs and let them run around off lead. There's so many great smells around. They can never. It's like a dog area for reading a newspaper. There's so many dog smells.
Early in November, Las Cruces City Council voted unanimously to amend the 2014-15 budget to allow for improvements to La Llorona Trail. The amendment had to take place in order for the city to accept a grant from the New Mexico Department of Transportation. It supplies Las Cruces with more than $384,000, but the city must match more than $65,000 to receive it, bringing a total of $450,000 to improvements in the area.
It's going to replace an existing gravel trail with a hard surface that's going to help reduce the slipping hazards, tripping hazards, the skid proof, and kind of help overall traction on the trail.
The project includes 1.1 miles of trail improvements and includes pervious concrete. If you recall, in the September episode of City Beat, we showed you how a company gave Las Cruces a sample of the product on the corner of Spruce and Main Street, outside Brannigan Library. That company returned to demonstrate how it works.
What pervious concrete does, it helps recharge the water table, so it allows for permeability through the concrete into the ground and reduces runoff from the surface drainage.
In addition to the city's first use of this kind of concrete, the trail will receive more trash cans, benches, and doggy waste stations, making it more inviting for trail users.
I think the city has done a nice job in all the parks for the dogs, having the doggy stations available and trash cans available. So for pet owners, it's pretty nice. They're doing a good job.
A lot of people like to use the trail system in Las Cruces for exercise, to get out and see the scenery, or just to look at nature. Well, this improvement will lead to a greater connected trail system for the city of Las Cruces.
It's going to actually help the community a lot. It's going to connect the trails that are right here by the Llorona Trail, and it'll connect to the Las Cruces Outfall Channel Trail, which extends to Trevis around Lowe's, and kind of helps out with the total connectivity of the MPO has their own trail plan, and it kind of helps push forward the next city step to do that.
This is the part of La Llorona Trail that's being worked on. This is the Outfall Channel area that was completed about 2 years ago. And this is the Trevis Path. The areas to the south have some completed areas, and some parts will go through Mesilla.
I think it's absolutely wonderful. I mean, it's just, it's my favorite park.
For City Beat, I'm Jennifer Martinez.